I turn it over to my great friend Byron Donalds from Florida.
Good morning, everybody. Look, first, to the American people who are actually watching this proposal and this press conference, let me first say to you that massive overspending by the federal government is what has made the price of eggs go up, the price of food go up, the price of services go up. It is what is shrinking your budget in your everyday life. For you reporters in this room, this is not just some story to cover. This is your pocketbook too. Because when this government overspends massively and you guys got incomes, you got rent to pay, you got to eat too, it makes your costs more expensive. And so the only thing that is responsible is for government to actually tighten its belt. Inflation is caused by massive overspending by the federal government. It has happened in every country at any time in world history, and it has happened here in the United States. And so the only way for America to grow is for Washington to shrink. It is the only way. To my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, I would ask them, come with your ideas, because the Freedom Caucus has their ideas. We all have to do this together in order to get the country in a position where it can thrive and the country can succeed and the American people can succeed. To President Biden, your budget is dead on arrival. Let me just go ahead and say that now. If you think that raising corporate income taxes to 28%, which is higher than it is in China, puts America first, you are lying to yourself and you're lying to the American people. Making our taxes more prohibitive than taxes in China only drives investment to China. It doesn't help us here in the United States. It only drives jobs to China. It doesn't help hardworking Americans here in the United States. If you really think that raising taxes on energy production helps the American people, go talk to a single mom in New York City about her Con Edison bill as it goes up month after month after month. Folks, we're serious. There has to be serious plans for curtailing Washington's spending. And the simple thing we're saying is, why don't we just go back to pre-COVID spending levels? That's pretty simple. COVID is over. The president's finally acknowledged that. Took him a year and a half, but he finally acknowledged it. It is over. We got to get our fiscal house in order again. That's not just so we can pat ourselves on the back here in Washington, D.C. It's so that the purchasing power of every American, rich or poor, black or white, Republican or Democrat, is not taken away from them because of bureaucrats and politicians who would rather just get trophies to their legacy here on Capitol Hill. Those days are over. It's time to get serious. So I would ask my colleagues, come with your proposals. Let's discuss them. Let's go through them. But we got one job on Capitol Hill, and that is to preserve the wealth, the prosperity, and the growth of America. With that, I yield. Is Clyde here?
He's not here, so we're going to start.
So I'm going to yield back to the chairman.
Thank you.